That being said, let's talk about solutions. What can we do? The assumptions are out there. We have to deal with it. America is moving forward the way it is moving forward. It's becoming more diverse. When I was coming up, if you stayed at a job for 20 years, you were considered someone stable. But these days, if you stay at a job 3 to 5 years, that's called stability these days. Younger managers are coming up in the ranks these days, and people that are older are having difficulty dealing with things like that. People are being challenged in ways they've never been challenged before. And so when you look around this room and you see the reality of the workplace, this is not going away. And so what we have to learn to be more effective, and what we're doing is how to be inclusive, how to incorporate the uniqueness, the talents, the gifts, the values that everyone brings to the team in order to get the mission accomplished. Keep in mind, when Phil Jackson took over the Chicago Bulls, I know for a fact that every one of those Bull players did not like each other, did not love each other, okay? But they had to find a way to put their differences aside and still be able to come together as a team to get the job done. And that's what you have to do going back to your workplace environment also. So the first thing we want to do is we want to create an environment of mutual respect, period. And all it does is go back to this philosophy right here. It begins with you. There's really not a bunch of change that's going to take place if you're not willing to change yourself. And with the golden rule attitude approach, you really can't lose with that one too often. If you simply treat people the way you want to be treated, we all have different styles, we all have different methodologies, we all have different approaches to how we deal with situations on the job. But at the end of the day, what we want to be able to do is to just respect one another just the way we are. We can agree to disagree on whatever our personal differences are. But when we come together collectively on the job, we have one assignment, one mission, one mind, one victory that we're trying to solve. And so it begins with you really caring enough to want to make that change, especially if you're in a supervisory or a leadership position in here today.